Hey, this is Cam with the West Central Montana Avalanche Center. We're down in the southern Bitterroot on a north aspect at 8,000 feet. So we're going to take a look at our entire season snowpack so far, what our significant layers are and how they formed. So right now our snow depth is just under 1.5 meters. We're about 130 centimeters. Starting at the bottom, so that early season snow from October, early November, that was depth or was a layer of concern. That's really started to round out. You know, it's still there, but it's actively gaining strength. Same with the layer of facets just above it. So this lower portion of the snowpack from early season right now is gaining strength. So here's that surface hoar layer that formed at Thanksgiving that was causing us a lot of trouble earlier in the season. It's still there, but just because of the weight of all the snow above it, it's flattened those surface hoar crystals out. And they are in the process of rounding. They are going to go away, but right now they're still there. You know, in areas where there's not quite as much mass above them, they may still be standing upright and posing a problem. But where we've been seeing them right now with this deeper snowpack, not so much of an issue anymore. And above that, we've got about 1.5 foot of snow. It's actively rounding. You know, it is pretty firm. You know, it's that one finger slab. And then above it, what we've got here, this is a little bit of a melt freeze crust, even up here at 8,000 feet. This formed during that warm period with that rain event last week. We were able to get a full propagation on an EC extended column test on the 21st tap, the first shoulder tap. And that shot right across. So this is a layer of concern. You know, it's stubborn, it's hard to trigger, but if you do trigger it, it does have potential to bring down a pretty good slab above it. The distribution of that melt freeze crust, you know, up here at 8,000 feet, I would say that's about the top level that we're going to see it. The majority of the rain event was below that, and definitely a much more stout crust down towards 7,000 feet and below. And then above that, you have lots of storm snow. It is currently a lot of near surface faceting going on in the upper portion of the snowpack. Really, this is the only area of the snowpack up here that's actively faceting right now, probably this top 8 to 12 inches. And then at the very top, we are getting a little bit of surface hoar formation just with these calm, clear temperatures. As we get our next weather event, we'll see how things roll in and if that layer is preserved or if it's destroyed. So that's where we're at right now in the upper elevation of the southern Bitterroot on these northerly aspects. You know, we do still have a layer of concern with that melt freeze crust, but overall our snowpack is starting to gain some strength and we are starting to see some of those deep facets round out. Ski and ride safe.